Hello everyone, today's video is going to be a very interesting tournament series where it looked a lot like my opponent was stream sniping. His name popped up in my Twitch chat. He played pretty well in game 1 with regard to the current hand that we were always holding. And after I cropped the video for games 2 and 3 so my hand couldn't be seen anymore, his play quickly deteriorated. Now, since we're not 100% sure that the opponent was actually stream sniping, I will blur out their name and not mention them in any way to avoid any negative repercussion for them. But nonetheless, it made for a very interesting series and some very fun situations. So yeah, enjoy the video. Okay, that's pretty nice. I think I like keeping flash freeze. Well, no, there's not really. I'd rather look for ramp or better removal. It's not the worst starting hand, it's okay. So all turn 2 plays can be pinged off by Vile Feast. Sentry I wouldn't ping off though.
A true Fagorian welcome.
There could be a case made for taking the damage and going off with our AoE later. Saving Vile Feast. But Whale is gonna hit the same targets that Vile Feast would anyway. But unfortunate we didn't find any ramp.
I need just a moment.
Kind of expecting Ashe.
Brightest torches.
Probably just have to Whale here. So question is, are we gonna get a better jump block with the spider against like a Hearth guard, Yeti? Probably will. But if we're planning on using Avalanche next turn, nah, it's fine. That's so annoying. So maybe I just use second Whale here. The dynamic is I'm gonna jump block this anyway. Gorger is then gonna clear it off with a hit. If I bank this, I represent Ruinate next turn though. That's a good pickup.
Today we fight as one.
Sure. feel like Gorger's just gonna take a Culling Strike here.
Victory requires a sharp blade.
Assessor?
Line up.
Attacking first gets punished by Björk blocking this. I can't really pass here. Don't have good answers to his open swing. There's the call. Which kind of forces the second avalanche, although he'll probably be able to refill the board. I mean, I could just play Wording Stones. I like Avalanche a lot more though. God damn, that's really good for him. Converting 5 mana into 10 damage on board. That's huge. I feel like I'm gonna have to go Wording Stones into Flip the Nivea next turn. Could also go Tryndamere this turn into Nivea plus Whale next turn. The only problem is, yeah, second Culling Strike or Reckoning, and I lose. Another good thing about Wording Stones is it leaves the box open. Same with the Nivea though. Then a Nivea wouldn't be flipped.
See the Demastian border from here.
Yeah, really need either a Nivea to stick or top deck a second Whale.
Faster than my arrow? I think not.
Well, guess it's Hail Mary at this point. There's a slight case to be made for Ruination into Icevale Archer, but against 5 cards, I think it's kind of likely to survive the to not survive the open attack with our current hand state. Well, gotta take the gamble here.
Eternal winter.
Came off the top right. Damn.
Rest in
Winter take you!
Few earn the right to call themselves Trifarian.
Bluff Avalanche? How do I bluff Avalanche? I mean, yeah, technically we're passively bluffing Avalanche as long as we're not playing Whale.
Show them the way.
I gotta admit, this is like one of the very rare cases where like I'm not sure if opponent is playing super duper sharply or like if opponent knows our hand. Because so far I feel like opponent has played pretty perfectly according to our hand. I mean, I guess at this point I'm just using Whale. Probably gives me best chances at surviving. Because if I would have had another Avalanche, this game would have been flipped here.
A new era begins. I will endure.
Stay back!
I protect this place.
unify the tribes.
The second deck in his lineup is going to be Ledros Control, which is going to be really good against both decks. That matchup should have been pretty heavily favored for us. Unfortunately, we couldn't grind it out there. Oh, that person is actually in my stream chat. Okay, yeah. I'll probably report that. Then again, I think it says in the rule like we're supposed to put delay on ourselves if we don't want to be sniped, so they might not do anything about it. Can you hide hand? No, I just keep on playing. It's just for you guys. That's fine.
That egg! Did it move?
I just ask a mod. It is your responsibility to put in enough time to avoid any stream hack. Tournament organizers cannot be held responsible for any stream hack. Ah, yeah, okay, that's fair. Well, I guess we're just playing with an open hand then. Okay, I actually wasn't paying attention to Mulligan and the game so far. I just try to play solid anyway. Yeah, damn, our hand's really poor here. We don't know if he's sniping for sure. Yeah, it is kind of odd if he was in stream chat and after we called him out, he left. That's exactly the same situation that Topher had at Duels of Runeterra. Like, I do admit we're not 100%, but it's like... I'd give it above 80% chance that he was sniping. Not only due to the fact of him being in chat, but also the way he played and the way he took time on like, certain decisions. Oh, he's still here? Okay, that's interesting. Can you add someone if he's here? Yeah. But you can't if they're not here. Yeah, I think banning only stops it from chat and not from viewing. That is true. I think that's just a vengeance. We're fine taking 1 damage. It's fine though, guys. Like, honestly, every streamer knows this is like a risk they're putting themselves out to. And I think so far, I'm not sure, like, I'm very hesitant about calling people out, like, calling people snipers, but that one looked fairly obvious. Like, I still won't call him a guaranteed sniper, so, like, I'm not gonna go out and trash him because we don't have any hard evidence. We only have, like, kinda solid evidence, which could still be wrong. But yeah, this is like one of the risks you take when you're streaming and playing tournaments. Like, people do get advantages over you, which they wouldn't have if you play off stream, but it's totally worth it. Like, don't even trip, guys. I don't regret it at all. After a game, come in PCS Trophy channel. Yeah, we'll do. Don't understand why you would sit in your opponent's stream during a tourney. I mean, there is a direct incentive, like you can win money. I totally understand people doing it. Hiding the hand only semi helps. Yeah, you're kind of right. If you wanted a fair game, IDK, why would you put yourself in that position? I think a lot of people prefer like success over fair game. Like, maybe I can see people like, especially if you don't have your own income yet, like maybe you're a teenager and the money actually matters. And you don't like have a reputation to lose online. I could see that be fine. But anyway, guys, let's not discuss about that. It's like, I mean, we're not even sure if that was sniping or not. How much is the price? This qualifier is just 25 euros, but main event is like, I think 800 prize pool, if I recall correctly. So this in Nivea is not gonna live, most likely. Trendemir is my way to win this. Especially with the Battle Fury. Remove deck tracker. Yeah, you have yeah, but I'm not... Guys, I'm not like... This match is not that important to me that I would do all those stuff. Just because one person maybe decided to stream snipe. Like, I'm not gonna butcher the whole stream for all of you guys playing. For all of you guys watching, you know? I'm not gonna, like... make the experience much worse for 300 people watching right now just because one person decides to kind of be a dick and... Or to maybe be a dick and look at cards, you know? Okay, not sure what that's for. Yeah, I think I just make the overlay back to normal. Wait, no, actually for this game I'll keep it like this. But I go back to normal in a bit, don't worry. I just changed title a bit. So we kind of like really need Anivia to stay alive. Not Anivia. Ledros. Probably gonna flash freeze here, grasp. Not Ledros. What am I? I'm really off this round. I like flash freeze Ledros. Grasp here. Wait, Archer is just better than flash freeze. Keep flash freeze up. Oh wow, I'm telling my hand. This is really awkward. Like streaming without giving information. So opponent runs 2 atrocities and quite a lot of burn. Like 3 get excited and 3 mystics if I see this correctly. And 3 statics and so on. Okay, that is kind of annoying, but... That deck doesn't have an answer to this. So I need to win on my next attack and survive until then. And this is gonna be really rough. That's interesting.
I cannot be sated.
Okay. We have a chance, but we still need to draw stuff soon. Like Ledros is obviously gonna outvalue us long term. Bear in mind, guys, I do play 3 Warmothers in this deck. Is the crop intentional? Yeah, it's very likely we were being sniped the game before. Like that a person with just about exactly that name was in chat. And also played very, very, very suspiciously. But it's just suspicions, can't be sure. Okay, he played the wrong Ledros. We now know he has 2 Ledros. I wouldn't have done that play if I didn't know there was another Ledros coming next turn. Oh, that's a top deck. How do I win this game from here on out, though? My hand state's so dead.
Winter take you. Every step brings me closer to deliverance. If it's a fight they want.
Yeah, in case I top deck Warmothers, I should do this right now. It does have bait potential for later on, but...
This is our time.
Piltover Enforcer on the scene.
This is really hard to maneuver strategically. I'm also not on the top of my game. Like, I'm not really tilted as in pissed, but I'm surely not as concentrated as I could be. Well, drew through half the deck, where me Warmother said.
Every step brings me closer to deliverance. This morsel.
The chill before the storm. I bring the
This game is so Pepega.
You should have left well enough alone.
Opponent runs 2 atrocities, by the way. I think we're fairly likely to lose when we're on 1 HP. Unless we find Warmothers or Trinda or both.
I am Ledros, the King's Shield.
What's our play here? Let's try to heal up. Hope he doesn't have a get excited. Easiest debate of my life. Poggers. Love it.
All who stand in my way shall fall.
That might have won us the game, though. Second atrocity still beats us, but there's nothing we can do about it. So the question is, do we play around 3 mana removal here? Opponent does play 2 Ruinations and he didn't drop any yet. Also 2 Vengeances, one has already been played. Still 2 Grasps left and a Get Excited. And technically like Mystic plus Static or Mystic plus Vile Feast. I think I do like playing this first. Opponent is out of mana of Ledros and finishing us this turn. Like, there's still a high likelihood, like a pretty high chance we lose. This is gonna be a top deck Ruination, I think. Yep. Sure.
The spirit of winter.
There we go.
A new era begins.
I must end this madness before I lose myself. Let the serpent rest.
Well, he can't really have another Get Excited, can he? Ah, damn. I wanted to debate it out again. This does make Thermal Beam
Wrapped in cold silence.
be a legit survival tool, but he only has one left. But it does play around Atrocity. No, wait, it doesn't. Anivia would get revived anyway.
For my homeland.
Well, I guess GG. It was a fun game for sure. I wish you guys could actually... I wish I could actually share my hand with you guys.
Cross once more.
But, like, I might be biased in my opinion here, but I did feel like my opponent had a completely different playstyle this game. So I'm gonna try to, like, leave it this way for game 3. I do apologize that you guys aren't able to see the cards, but... Set delay? Nah, but then I'd have to restart the stream. I don't feel like it. I still mainly do this for you guys, not to beat this person. This is a really tough matchup though. We're pretty unlikely to win this, but we can find some openings if he has, like, if his hand breaks. So... Don't think we need the second. Oh.
Nothing like the stink of blood and sweat. That egg, did it move? Didn't know the box existed.
Don't know much, do ya?
So I might not talk a lot this game to not give information about my hand state away.
Where are you?
Okay, swinging here does give him a good static shock, but I do need to get rid of his token sooner or later anyway. Swinging is kinda bad against Elise Vile Feast. That's a very odd and specific thing though. Feels like most likely we'll tank a static here.
You have to get me out of here. Please, I have connections.
Okay. Kinda surprising to me.
Never lost a fair game or played one.
I feel like I'm not really in a position to pass back. Need to be the proactive deck. I need to play fast.
Hesitation's a tell.
Sure.
Fear the power you do not see. My legacy. Time to get rich.
It's pretty big that opponent didn't have a Vi here. Okay, that I'm surprised opponent didn't play that last turn, to say the least.
I'm not greedy. My friends, though.
I tried. Eat this.
Boys,
Okay, depending on how good opponent's removal is, we have a fair shot.
Don't know much, do ya? I'll buy you some time.
That was a pretty good answer. We're going fishing! Damn it. That's awful.
you weren't using it.
Oh, that's a card. Turn 8 coming up.
Made it myself.
Vi stands for vicious.
I am Ledros, the King's Shield. Stand in my way shall fall.
There's the 1-2 punch.
Let's see if opponent forgot what's in our hand.
I need more hands. Reload it.
Oh, I could have done a much cooler play, but this also does it. Like, both lines are just about 100% wins. Both lines which I take. Here, I'll show you my hand, so you guys know. So I kept Fervor since the opening to be able to do exactly this, to deny his healing. What I could have done is grasp my own unit that he just fervored, and then if he plays second grasp, I could have fervored over the top. But I also can just let this resolve, play Yordle Grifter, and I threaten him to cast healing. And I can just finish it with fervor. That actually turned out to be a very interesting and fun series. It was very demanding to play those two matchups. Both were pretty tough matchups. But it had this added layer of my opponent might have a lot more information, and I can also give him false information if I talk garbage on stream. Maybe, like, we obviously don't know if he was actually actively sniping the whole time. But I'd say it was pretty probable.